Welcome to my books and storytime by mybooksummary.com. The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. Imagine you had the chance to sit down with some of the greatest minds of the 20th century, Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and they agreed to spill their deepest secrets about success. That's exactly what Napoleon Hill offers in The Law of Success, a masterpiece that serves as both a philosophy and a practical guide for achieving greatness in any field. Hill dedicated over 20 years of his life to studying the habits, beliefs, and strategies of the world's most successful individuals. Commissioned by Andrew Carnegie, he interviewed hundreds of leaders to distill their wisdom into a set of principles that anyone could apply. What emerged from this monumental effort was not just a book, but an entire system for mastering success, covering every aspect of personal and professional growth. At over 1,000 pages, The Law of Success is not a light read. But don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you in a way that's digestible, engaging, and deeply insightful. This isn't just about getting rich. It's about developing the mindset, habits, and strategies that allow you to excel in any area of life. So buckle up. We're about to take a deep dive into the 16 principles of success that have stood the test of time. The foundation, Mastermind Alliance and Definite Chief Aim. Hill starts by emphasizing the importance of two foundational concepts, the Mastermind Alliance and a Definite Chief Aim. Without these, everything else falls apart. A Mastermind Alliance is a carefully chosen group of people who support and challenge you. Think of it as your personal board of advisors, people who push you to be better, hold you accountable, and contribute to your growth. Carnegie credited his success not to his personal intelligence, but to the power of the people he surrounded himself with. A Definite Chief Aim, on the other hand, is about absolute clarity. It's not about vague wishes like, I want to be successful someday. It's about defining a clear, specific goal and committing to it with every fiber of your being. Without direction, you'll drift through life, never reaching your full potential. Hill makes it clear. If you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. Self-confidence, the power to believe in yourself. Success starts in the mind. If you don't believe you can achieve something, you won't. That's why Hill dedicates an entire section to building self-confidence. One of the most effective tools he introduces is autosuggestion, a practice of repeatedly affirming your goals and beliefs until they become part of your subconscious. It might sound simplistic, but neuroscience supports this. Our brains are wired to reinforce the thoughts we focus on the most. If you constantly tell yourself, I am confident, capable, and successful, your mind starts to believe it. Hill also tackles fear, the biggest obstacle to success. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or criticism, he insists that fear only has power if we let it. His advice? Take action despite the fear. The more you push through discomfort, the weaker your fears become. The habit of saving. Financial discipline equals freedom. Money is a tool, not the end goal. But without financial stability, your freedom to make bold choices is limited. Hill advises developing the habit of saving, no matter how small the amount. His philosophy: pay yourself first. Before you spend on anything else, allocate a portion of your income to savings and investments. This simple principle has been echoed by financial experts for decades because it works. The goal is to create financial security so that money becomes a servant, not a master. When you have savings and investments, you can take risks, walk away from bad situations, and fund your dreams without desperation. Initiative and leadership, the difference between dreamers and doers. Ever met someone who talks about their great ideas but never takes action? Hill warns against becoming one of those people. Initiative is the trait that separates leaders from followers. Taking initiative means stepping up, making decisions, and acting before being asked. It means recognizing opportunities and seizing them instead of waiting for permission. Leadership, according to Hill, isn't about titles or authority. It's about influence. True leaders inspire people, solve problems, and take responsibility. They don't wait for things to happen. They make them happen. Imagination, your creative superpower. Hill highlights imagination as a key driver of success. He divides it into two types: synthetic imagination, combining existing ideas in new ways. Creative imagination, tapping into inspiration and intuition to generate groundbreaking ideas. Consider Steve Jobs. He didn't invent the computer or the smartphone, but he imagined a world where technology was simple, beautiful, and accessible. That's the power of imagination, seeing what others don't and turning it into reality. Hill's advice? Use your imagination daily. Challenge yourself to think differently, to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Concentration, the art of focused effort. Distraction is the enemy of achievement. In today's world of constant notifications and endless entertainment, concentration is a superpower. Hill emphasizes the importance of single-minded focus on your definite chief aim. Multitasking dilutes your efforts. True power comes from directed, sustained attention. His strategy: eliminate distractions, create productive habits, and guard your mental energy. The most successful people aren't necessarily the smartest. They're the ones who stay focused the longest. Failure, your greatest teacher. Failure is inevitable. The question is, will you let it stop you, or will you use it as fuel? Hill reframes failure as feedback, a necessary step on the path to success. Every major success story includes failures. Oprah was fired, Elon Musk nearly went bankrupt, J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers. The difference between winners and losers? Winners keep going. If you failed, Hill would say, good. Now learn from it and try again. Final thoughts. Applying the law of success. The law of success isn't a quick fix book. It's a blueprint for a lifetime of achievement. Build a mastermind group to challenge and support you. Define a clear chief aim and commit to it. Develop unwavering self-confidence. Take massive, consistent action. Embrace failure as part of the journey. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about deliberate, disciplined effort. If you apply these principles, success isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Now the real question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Is the law of success worth your time? Absolutely. The law of success isn't just a book. It's an instruction manual for mastering life. If you're serious about self-improvement, achieving your biggest dreams, and understanding the mindset of the world's most successful people, this book is a must-read. However, let's be real. It's a dense, old-school book that requires patience. It's over 1,000 pages, and Hill's writing can feel repetitive at times. But don't let that discourage you. If you take the time to absorb and apply his teachings, the results can be life-changing. If you're new to Napoleon Hill, you might want to start with Think and Grow Rich, a condensed version of his principles. But if you're looking for the deepest dive into success psychology, The Law of Success is the ultimate resource. Who should read this book? Entrepreneurs who want a bulletproof mindset. Professionals looking to level up their leadership and focus. Anyone struggling with self-confidence, fear of failure, or lack of direction. Dreamers and doers who are ready to put in the hard work to achieve greatness. Who might struggle with it? Casual readers looking for quick-fix motivation. Those who prefer modern, concise self-help books. Readers who don't have the patience for long, detailed discussions. Final verdict. If you're committed to deep, lasting personal transformation, read this book. It's not just about wealth. It's about creating a life of purpose, discipline, and unstoppable confidence. The only question is, are you willing to apply what you learn? Because the law of success will only work if you do. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.